Today is day 100. If you're still here, thank you so much. Samina and P, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have got quite a lot of footage and I've been umming and ahhing and what do I put on for the 100 day, mark the occasion or something. And because I've spent so much time at the allotment this last few days, I've gone for the home garden. But I will still be putting on a couple of times a week. I will just try and make it a bit more jam-packed in a short space of time. Is the big weed session at the moment, isn't it? So I'll try and make the content better, maybe. I think everything else is kind of ticking away. My editing still could do with work, although my daughter has told me this time how to zoom it in, how to make the snip bigger so that you can just take off a tiny slither, you know, where the speaking overlaps. Get in there. Watch this space. Coming up now is home garden footage from the whole week. Thank you so much, everybody. This is day 100. This Agapanthus. Me and my sisters got one each. It was out Mum's garden. And we split it in half and every year we text each other with how many heads it's got on. $11 heads this year so far. That's good. What I'm waiting for here is, some of you might remember, this Clematis I dug out and I took it up to the allotment and I put it in up at the allotment, and it started to grow again, so I must have left the tiniest piece in. Oh my gosh, look, I've got another passion flower rooted there. I'll try and get that out. The roots are going that deep now with this. I think that's a spur. Oh. So what's happened there is that's a spur coming off from when I actually did the other one. That might get going because it has got a little bit of root on it, look. To see if it flowers, because it does have a very different flower. And these are all the same. So I'm just waiting to see if that actually does flower. If not, I shall dig it out again. Give them a little drink. Look at that ace of all them new leaves. I don't know if you can see that. But that's my plum tree and it's absolutely swarming in wasps, hornets, I think they are, ladybirds, flies. Loads. just on the plum tree. Not on anything else. Just swarming all over the plum tree. What's that all about? They're getting something off there, aren't they? Go to the other plum tree, it's the same. That snapdragon's kept going all year. Just keep dead-heading it. There's another branch I could take off there. And it'll just keep going and keep going. Not too many of these now to open. I'm starting to get tomatoes there. I am doing better with these and pulling off all the bottom bits, because that's the mistake I've actually made at the allotment. Not pruning them well enough. There's a pepper in down there. This is the Cape Gooseberry, and that's the other Cape Gooseberry. Doesn't seem to like it there. This is the Buddleia going a bit nuts now, so not sure how I'm going to manage with that. Another bunch of tomatoes, and then we've got that courgette there. I'm going to take that one off. Another Cape Gooseberry there. More tomatoes there. They don't really like it in that pot. More courgettes there, but a bit of powdery mildew, look, so I think I'm probably going to end up taking that one out as well. That's got a nice selection of tomatoes on. Not ripe yet, but they're doing alright. What I do want to show you, the flower arrangement that we made at the beginning of the year. That's looking fab. That's the little blue marguerite plant. And then the blueberry. All the new shoots on that since I've potted that. So I've also took a few cuttings there. I don't know if they'll take or not, but they are in ericaceous and they are only being watered with rainwater. So, but that's looking a million times better, that blueberry. Lots of new growth on it. So I'm chuffed to bits about that. And that was actually a stem I cut off that had died back, and I've put it in there, and that looks like it's got new growth on it. And if that does happen to root, I will pot that up. Another pot full of snapdragons there, and all I keep doing with them is deadheading them. It's just what's left from last year, and then I let the seeds fall in the actual tub. The soil is actually really good. Because I put hay on, but obviously because you put hay on you get grass. There will always be a few good bits of grass seed. I think my dad's going to be super jealous. But what these do is, when they've died back, underneath there you get little seed heads. I'll show you one when I get one. And you can actually grow more. Years ago I did a short or a video, I think, on it. And I did grow some. But of course hibiscus takes such a long time to get going. This plant is at least 3 years old, possibly even older. And this is the first year it's ever flowered. And you know, it started off down there like just a little twig, and it's took a good few years to, it obviously likes it there as well. That can be a problem with hibiscus. They don't always like where you put them. A lot like peonies and things like that. I tell you what, you know, since I've pruned these at the beginning of the year, I can't tell you how big they've grown. Huge. See if we can get that out of there. There's a dandelion or something. Yep. Guinea pig fodder.